Hey, what's going on everybody? J-Mac here. So today we're going to go over what is, in my opinion, the best way to get some of the most rare weapons for the Witch Doctor class. Those Starmetal kukris, Dagger of Darts, items like that. And to this day, I have people coming to my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel telling me that after tons of hours of playtime, they've never seen either of these weapons. And the way to do it is with upgrade a rare item, one of the recipes in the Kanai's Cube. Basically, all you need to have is a rare equipable item. So in this case, for those specific items, you're going to need a ceremonial knife, a rare ceremonial knife, 25 Death's Breath, 50 reusable parts, 50 arcane dust, 50 veiled crystal. Now, early on in Season 4, potentially, you may not have the crafting mats to roll a bunch of ceremonial knives into legendaries, but later on, once you get to maybe a month into the season or something like that, you're going to have tons of crafting mats to where you can just start rolling ceremonial knives to try to get your best in slot ancient Dagger of Darts, because yes, these can also roll ancient. After we go over some ceremonial knives, we're going to upgrade like 15 ceremonial knives into legendaries and see what we get. We'll go ahead and upgrade a few spears as well. Now, the Scrimshaw is going to be best in slot for zombie bear builds, which is going to be a very viable build in Season 4. And with the Witch Doctor class, if you're upgrading rare spears, which the Scrimshaw is a spear, not a ceremonial knife, there are only 2 spears that you can upgrade rare spears into as far as legendaries go. That's the Scrimshaw, which is what we're looking for, and the Empyrean Messenger. What this means is you're able to upgrade into a rare Scrimshaw very easily, and that's going to be the best way to get your best in slot weapon for zombie bear builds. Now, I want to preface this by saying that I'm not responsible for you guys upgrading, 100 rare ceremonial knives and not getting that SMK or Dagger of Darts you're looking for. This is still subject to RNG. Just like everything else in Diablo, this is a very RNG intensive game, but you should get a good amount of SMK and Dagger of Darts from doing this method. I mean, again, you could go for 50 or even 100 without getting one. It's possible, but the chances are after 10 or 20 upgrades, you're going to see one of those items doing it this way. Alright, so first up, we're going to upgrade 15 ceremonial knives and see what we get. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spider Queen's Grasp, first up, non-ancient. Starmetal Kukri, second ceremonial knife. Now again, like I said, I've done this quite a bit on the PTR. This is the live server now. But I got a few Starmetals and a few Dagger of Darts doing this method. So non-ancient SMK there. Next up, we got a Renho Flare, non-ancient. Another Renho Flare, again non-ancient. Now you're going to see a lot of these Last Breath. This is one of the more common ones right here. Hopefully out of these 15 we'll get one Dagger of Darts. Gidbin, another very common one. As you can see, 2 in a row. Sacred Harvester. Now, I'm honestly not sure if it matters the kind of ceremonial knife. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure that the 2 Renho Flares were 2 different kinds of rare ceremonial knives, so I don't think it matters as long as they're level 70, but I am not sure. So maybe we'll find out. There you go, guys, a Dagger of Darts. So out of 10 so far, an SMK and a Dagger of Darts, both non-ancient, but still, 2 of the rarest weapons in the game that a lot of people have never seen out of 10 upgrades. Next up, another Gidbin. The third Renho Flare. Hopefully one of these will roll ancient just so you guys can see that that is a possibility. Last Breath. Another Last Breath there. Anis Azzy Edge. So, out of 15 ceremonial knives, 1 Dagger of Darts, and 1 SMK. Now, these can roll ancient. On the PTR, I've rolled quite a few ancients doing this method, upgrading rares into legendaries. But we just got kind of unlucky a little bit right there, not getting any ancients. So next we're going to upgrade 5 rare spears into legendary spears. And like I said before, there are only 2 spears that you can get as a witch doctor doing this, the Empyrean Messenger and the Scrimshaw. And as the majority of you probably know at this point, the Scrimshaw is going to be a best in slot weapon for the zombie bears spec. So let's go and upgrade these and see what we get. I'll put that back. So the Empyrean Messenger right there. And a Scrimshaw, non-ancient. Another Scrimshaw there. I mean, there's only one of the two. I'm not really sure if it's a 50-50 chance. I don't really know exactly how that works as far as the drop rates for these when you're upgrading rares into legendaries. But 50-50 for now, 2 and 2, and then the last one here, another Empyrean Messenger. So really, doing this is going to be the best way for you to get a best in slot Scrimshaw come Season 4, and these definitely can roll Ancient. Again, like I said before, the only one that can't roll Ancient, if you look on the recipes, they changed it so that the convert set item, resulting item cannot be Ancient. But as far as upgrading rare items, they definitely can be. It wasn't a very good example of that, but it is possible. So that about wraps it up, guys. I know I'll be using this method in Season 4, especially to get that Ancient best in slot Scrimshaw. So as always, thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.